What's going on, everybody? My mic wasn't working for a second. I'm here with a late one tonight. It's January 3rd, Saturday at 2 in the morning. Happy New Year's to everybody. We got a wild year starting off already. Before we begin, let me put that FBI warning on the screen real quick. Also, shout out to all my slimes in attendance. Drop something in that chat. Shout out to all my mods. What y'all doing awake? So like I said, we only 3 days into the year. And it's starting off wild already. We have Young Boy almost going down for Za and narcotics. Now we got the Island Boys on New Year's Eve being arrested for fentanyl. I'm gonna let y'all hear it from the horse's mouth. 1 second. Franky, I believe it was that Island Boy, Kodiak Red, and his girl was the one that was caught. They look a little, sprung out if you ask me. What y'all think, chat? Shout out to everybody in here. Alright, let's see what happened. Who's this guy on my screen?
A figure on the internet found himself behind bars. We're talking about this person right here, Franky Venegas, on your screen, or you may see him on your phone. Maybe the previous newscast that he's appeared in right here in our Gulf.
What happened in his face?
He's another Island Boys rap duo. Gulf Coast News reporter Madison Adams joins us live now. Madison, what can you tell us about this arrest? I'm sure you've had a lot of people pretty vocal about this.
Get this dude out of here.
Deputies say they pulled them over because they did not stop at this crosswalk when leaving this gas station. And inside
what's going on, Tracy?
They found powdered fentanyl on a credit card that was in the console.
Had to take out the trash real quick. Let me run this back. What's going on, Tracy? Long time no see. What's up with these haters, man? Thank you, Tracy. Thank you.
Madison Adams joins us live now. Madison, what can you tell us about this arrest? I'm sure you've had a lot of people pretty vocal about this. Yes, I did. Deputies say they pulled them over because they did not stop at this crosswalk when leaving this gas station. And inside their car, they say they found...
What a doofus move, huh? You riding with your girlfriend. You got paraphernalia in the car. Narcotics. And you were going through crosswalks and stuff in front of the police.
Powdered fentanyl on a credit card that was in the console. There was a straw with fentanyl in it, and then in Olivia's bag, they say they found fentanyl pills. The Collier County Sheriff's Office arrested the two on New Year's Eve. They say that they were driving a Mercedes on State Road 29 in Immokalee. Olivia Dubois was driving, and Franky Venegas was in the passenger seat. Deputies say Frank is a gang member, and you may recognize him because he has over 1 million followers on TikTok, and he's known for rapping the viral song Island Boy. An affidavit says deputies saw him and Olivia rummaging through the car, so they searched it, and that's when they found fentanyl. Both were arrested on drug charges and booked into the Immokalee Jail. And this is not the first time that these two have dealt with something like this. The two were pulled over and arrested in Naples almost a year ago. Deputies say Olivia was driving and she didn't stop at a stop sign while leaving another gas station. They found oxycodone pills and a spray painted gun without a serial number in the car, and that's still an open case. We talked to some fans of his earlier. Take a listen.
My friend sent me a video on TikTok.
Get him, Tracy.
That
Young boy, she said.
Immokalee, and I freaked out. I was like, what? I didn't know he was in Immokalee because, you know, he's famous. I didn't know he would come in Immokalee, but he did. And then he got arrested on New Year's Eve. It's crazy.
Franky Venegas actually lived in Naples. We saw that as his address on his arrest affidavit. Olivia has already bonded out of jail, but Venegas has no bond because he has an open case against him for spray painting that gun. Reporting in Immokalee, Madison Adams, Gulf Coast News.
Since 1914, Johnson and
Yeah, it's been alleged
been a leader in hands-on
that these twins allegedly,
University's three-year bachelor's.
Charleston White even said it before, that they've been on and off, you know, allegedly Percocets and oxycodones for years now, but it looks like it probably progressed like it does with every addict. It starts with pills, then it ends up to dope, but since there's none of that around no more, it's fentanyl. Crazy stuff. By the way, I do not condone the use of that. This is for, you know, entertainment purposes only and informational purposes. But anyways, let's see their mugshot. Oh, gee whiz. Get him out of here, Tracy. Look at how bloodshot their eyes are. So what they say they had, it was on a credit card. They were really trying to get him. They wiped off the edge of the credit card. Would you do that with a Q-tip? Let's read. Mugshot Island Boys. Franky found with fentanyl laced debit card. I never heard that phrase in my life, a fentanyl laced debit card. His girlfriend Liv was the driver. I guess that stands for Olivia. Was the driver and was pulled over after she failed to stop at a crosswalk. Why didn't she put it in her pouch? According to the police report, Franky was in the passenger seat. They probably so fried, they didn't even notice that it was on their credit card, any residue. It says, according to the police report, Franky was in the passenger seat making movements as if he was reaching for a weapon. How smart. This gave police cause to search their vehicle. What? I never heard that. I heard the car smells like marijuana. I never heard he was moving too much. But where they found the narcotics residue, pills, and drug paraphernalia. So all they found was the residue pills. Oh no, I think they found pills and the stuff on the card, right? Police also found a cut straw in the car with white powder residue that tested positive for fent. Officers also found a gray bag containing prescription pills, white powder. Yeah, so these prescription pills were fent. So he had fent on them. Hold on. Yeah, thank you for cleaning that up for me, Tracy. I don't know what this dude wants from me. He likes getting banned or something. Like, bro don't understand. The more BS he talks, the harder I go. So both suspects denied ownership of the bag and its contents. Bro, how you gonna not step up for your girl? And we all know some of it's hers because police said they found it in her purse. I believe the prescription pills were found in her purse. So they were giving you the option to step up for your girl and go do the time for her like a man. But I can't go to jail for my girl. You know what I'm saying? What kind of crap is that, bro? And she didn't take the blame, because obviously she don't want to go to jail. A real man would have did that time for his girl. But that's why the island boys are flunkies. That's crazy, no, y'all? But let's read these comments real quick before we go. But he's an island boy. I low-key thought this was him and without the face tats. So he didn't know what it was, but his literally caving, his spectrum devastated, literally caving in one side. That happens when you snort too much. Guess he won't learn, homeless crackhead. Damn, they said his nose is freaking caving in. That's crazy. It's no fun. I pray they get... Oh, shoot. How the hell do you lace a debit card? You can literally see his nose collapse, and they said... Came to see if anyone else noticed. He's had nose surgery. What's this, Michael Jackson? Yes, this is really a thing. If you snort too much, your nose can collapse. That's why this is informational. It's bad to take prescription pills that way. You're supposed to swallow them with water. Johnny Burke don't know that. You can tell by looking at them, they're faded. He's going to either start snitching on anybody he can about anything to get out. Oh, yeah. People in Florida better watch out. By the way, guys, we almost done with this video. This is just a late night one. Don't forget, don't be shy. Hit that like button for me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Thanks. Yes, a lot of trolls. Yeah, he's reported, so hopefully we won't see him again. Hold on. Just report these guys. That's how you know you're doing something right. Alright, thank you for the spam and thank you for the help, Tracy. I appreciate it. That's about it for right now. We can go check him in Twitter real quick if you want. But that's about it for right now. So I believe that was Kodiak Red, they call him. You already know. The Slime World Money Gang, let them know. Drop them snakes in the chat. One half of the Island Boys got locked up right before the New Year started, and now we have a good idea why. Damn, he don't even got his diamond teeth. He look all geeked up.
New Year's Eve, they say that they were driving their Mercedes on State Road 29 in Immokalee. Olivia DuBois was driving and Franky Venegas was in the passenger seat. Deputies say Frank is a gang member And you may recognize him because he has over 1 million followers on TikTok, and he's known for rapping the viral song Island Boy. An affidavit says deputies saw him and Olivia rummaging through the car, so they searched it, and that's when they found fentanyl. Both were arrested on drug charges and booked into the Immokalee jail. And this is not the first time that these two have dealt with something
Both
like this.
booked.
The two were pulled over and arrested in Naples almost a year ago. Deputies say Olivia was driving and she didn't stop at a stop sign while leaving another gas station. They found oxycodone pills and a spray-painted gun without a serial number in the car, and that's still an open case. We talked to some fans.
So a spray-painted gun without a serial number in the car. So that must be what do they call it? The 3D printed guns.
Take a listen.
My friend sent me a video on TikTok saying that Island Boy was in Immokalee, and I freaked out. I was like, what? I didn't know he was in Immokalee because, he's famous.
Get him out of here.
Immokalee, but he did.
Get him out of here. I don't even want to watch that. Alright guys, that's it for now. I'm out of here. Shout out to my haters for motivation. There's people like y'all like come on at 2:30 in the morning to drop one of these updates. Peace out, Tracy. Thank you for the help.